This is to demonstrate how to make hollandaise. I'm going to crack my egg yolks, separate my eggs from my egg yolks. Then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice. And begin to whisk. I'm going to put it over water that is really at just a poach, about 165 or so. And I start to whisk. I'm whisking until it begins to thicken, becomes lighter, fluffier. Make sure that you whisk the entire time so you don't end up with scrambled eggs. If it looks like it's starting to cook around the edges, take it away from the heat, add a little cold water. You can see it's starting to get a little frothy. Still a little too thin. But you can see how nice and fluffy it's starting to look. So when I draw my whisk through, it's starting to leave a trail. And you can see it looks creamier. So that's what you want to look for. At this point, take it off the heat, turn the actual flame off, and put a towel over the pot. Put your eggs back on there. And now, just like we did for the mayonnaise, we're going to slowly, drop by drop, start to add clarified butter. Just a little bit. Whisking the whole time. You want to avoid it looking like an oil slick, so you want to make sure the butter is incorporating. You can see it's cooking a little along the sides, so I'm going to add just a little dash of cold water just to cool it down a little bit. And then continue to add my warm, not hot, but warm, clarified butter. This isn't the classic hollandaise. This is a updated version of it where instead of using a vinegar and peppercorn reduction, we start with lemon juice. We serve hollandaise, of course, on eggs Benedict, lovely over steamed asparagus, poached fish. You could change the lemon for tarragon vinegar and fresh tarragon, make béarnaise sauce. You substitute blood orange juice for it. You can add equal amounts of whipped cream and make mousseline sauce. So at this point we can start to add in a more steady stream. And since I started with 2 egg yolks, I want to add about 3 ounces of clarified butter. If it gets too hot, it will break, so the emulsion will separate out. If this happens, you can bring it back together by starting with cold water in a clean bowl or heavy cream and slowly adding it back in. If you add the clarified butter too fast, it can also break the emulsion. That's about 3 ounces. And add a little pinch more water. I'm going to add a little cayenne pepper and salt and white pepper. And there we have our Hollandaise ready to use in whatever we'd like.